这个故事如果你听起来不累，那么你的听力水平在生活中是完全够用的。要持续提升英文，记得点击订阅按钮。我们开始吧。
A man walks into a dark room, drops his body onto a rough sack on the floor, and whispers, "I'm going to hit the sack," like it is the only thing left he can do. He is not talking about comfort. He is talking about survival. Long before soft beds, people used what they had. Farmers, workers, and travelers would fill large cloth sacks with hay, straw, or dry grass. These sacks were not made for rest at first. They were made to carry things. But at night, they became beds. Cold, simple, and real. After hours of hard labor, a person would not gently lie down. They would fall. Their body would drop fast, heavy, and without care. They would hit the sack, not ease into it. That is where the phrase began to grow. Not in a quiet home, but in fields, barns, and roads. The word hit shows the truth of the moment. There is no slow move, no soft landing. Just a tired body meeting a rough place to rest. And the word sack tells us what they had. Not much. Just a bag filled with whatever could give a little lift from the ground. Now move forward to the late 1800s and early 1900s. The world is changing, but not for everyone. Rail lines stretch across land. Small towns grow. Work is hard and pay is low. Many men travel from place to place looking for jobs. They carry little. A coat. Some tools. Maybe a sack. When night comes, they do not look for comfort. They look for a place to stop. A barn, a field, a quiet corner near a train track. They open their sack, lay it down, and rest. One man sits by a weak fire. His hands are dirty. His face is tired. He has walked all day. Someone asks him, "Where will you sleep?" He looks at the ground, then at his sack, and gives a small smile. "I'll hit the sack soon." It sounds simple. Almost light. But behind it is a full day of hunger, work, and silence. The phrase spreads because the life spreads. Workers say it. Travelers say it. Soldiers say it. In camps, in tents, in open land, the same action repeats. Drop down. Close eyes. Sleep fast. Wake early. Move again. There is no long talk about sleep. No plan. No comfort. Sleep is quick, deep, and needed. As years pass, homes begin to change. Beds become common. Wood frames. Soft tops. Clean sheets. People start to sleep higher off the ground. the old sacks slowly disappear from daily life. But the words do not leave. They stay because they are easy, clear, and strong. I'm going to hit the sack becomes a normal way to say the day is over. Now the phrase moves into cities. A worker in a factory wipes sweat from his face. A mother turns off the light in a small room. A young student closes a book after hours of study. Each of them, in their own way, may say the same thing. I'm going to hit the sack. They are not thinking about hay or dust. But the feeling is still there. Tired body. Heavy eyes. The need to stop. There is another layer inside the phrase. It is not only about sleep. It is about surrender. All day, people push. Work, talk, move, think, worry. The mind keeps going even when the body wants to stop. But at some point, there is a quiet line. You cross it, and nothing else works. Your focus fades. Your steps slow. Your thoughts break apart. That is the moment the old workers knew well. They did not fight it. They accepted it. They hit the sack. Think about how different life is now. Light is always on. Screens never sleep. Noise fills every space. You can stay awake for hours, even when your body asks for rest. You can ignore the signs. You can push past the limit again and again. But your body still speaks the same old language. Heavy eyes. Slow moves. Quiet mind. It is the same message from long ago. Stop. Picture a long day in your own life. You wake early. You move fast. You deal with tasks, people, and problems. Time runs. The day feels full. Then night comes. You sit down. You tell yourself you will rest soon. But minutes turn to hours. Your body waits. Somewhere inside, there is a small voice. It is not loud, but it is clear. It says, "Enough. Now go back to that man with the sack." He does not wait. He does not argue with his body. When night falls, he lies down. The ground is hard. The sack is rough. The air is cold. But sleep comes fast because he lets it come. There is a kind of peace in that moment. No extra thought. No delay. Just rest. That is why this phrase has lasted so long. It carries more than words. It carries a way of living. Simple, direct, honest. You work. You stop. You rest. Then you rise again. Even now, When someone says, "I'm going to hit the sack," they are repeating a small piece of history. A memory of fields, roads, and long days. A reminder that rest is not weakness. It is part of the cycle. So when your night comes, and your body grows heavy, listen closely. Are you still holding on to the day? Or are you ready to let go? Drop down and hit the sack.
能以非母语者的身份专注学习到现在，这本身就是很棒的进步。真诚感谢你的观看。如果你觉得本期内容实用，点赞或留言让我知道你的想法，这对我持续创作非常重要。我们下期见。